Today in Black history, in 1955, the First Lady of Civil Rights, Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks, refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on December 1st, 1955 in Montgomery, Alabama. Her intentional act sparked the beginning of the Montgomery bus boycott that ended a year later, gaining African Americans the right to sit on any seat they wanted to on the bus. 69 years ago today, that happened. You never know what's happening around you, but we all know the story, but it happened on today, and it was intentional. Matter of fact, she corrected me, because I believed the old story. When I finally met her, had a chance to spend some time with her, she said, "You wrote in your book, young man, that my feet were tied." My feet weren't tied. She said, "We did that on purpose." And so when I rewrote the book, I changed it, because that's what Mama Parks said do. Okay. This week in Black history, 2 years later in 1957, down in Texas, during a special session to pass segregation laws, the Texas lawmakers voted 115 to 26 to pass a bill giving the governor of Texas the power to immediately close any public school where federal troops might be sent to enforce integration. Wow. If it happened once, it's always good to know your history. Also, this week in Black history, in 1961, a young man by the name of Ernie Davis became the first African American to win the Heisman Trophy. Davis was selected as the NFL's #1 overall draft pick the next year by the Washington Redskins. They're the Commanders now, but they're the Redskins then. And then was traded before the season to the Cleveland Browns. But before he could play his first professional football game, he was diagnosed with leukemia and died on May 18th, 1963. He was 23 years old. And so, I don't know who's going to win the Heisman Trophy next week, but that was the first black man to ever win one. And so, these are things that we find out today that's happened in Black history. Give yourselves a hand for even knowing more about your own people.